Bernd Zumbach.
Das bin ich. Wie Sie sehen, aus der Schweiz.
Ein Geschäftsmann. Verkauft Uhren. Mitten im Krieg. Nicht der beste Ort im Moment. Selbst für jemanden, der neutral ist.
Ich habe nicht erwartet, dass Sie Frankreich so schnell überholen.
Franzosen wohl auch nicht.
Patek Philippe, sehr selten. Bitte behandeln Sie es.
Sichere Durchreise für 24 Stunden.
Hé, je peux savoir ce que tu fais là?
Où sont-ils?
T'es pas au courant? Il va y avoir un armistice, la guerre est terminée.
Может, для тебя.
À ta place, je préférais vivre en France, plutôt que mourir en Angleterre. Bonne chance.
Die Pläne für eine Invasion befinden sich in einem fortgeschrittenen Stadium. Aber erst müssen wir die Royal Air Force vernichten.
Sie hängen schon in den Seilen, Herr Hauptmann. Alles, was noch fehlt, ist ein Tritt in die Eier.
Ja. Je viens de rencontrer ce Polonais qui veut mourir avec les autres en Angleterre.
Ah, mais quel con! Quel con!
Bon.
Ah, quel imbécile. À sa santé.
Santé.
How many?
200 plus, sir, in building.
Convoys?
8, the nearest bread off Dover. 9 colliers and a destroyer escort, sir.
What's the weather in the Channel?
Reports say it's clearing, sir. Cloud feet now at 8,000 feet.
Who's at Manston?
3 squadrons, sir.
Get them up. And 32 at Biggin Hill. Put 111 at Northolt on standby.
Roger that. 249 and 603 squadrons. 10 Angels to 20.
127.
Knowledge, quick. Squadron 60023 Angels 18.
Not even the Luftwaffe would go up in this lodge.
B-flight, scramble!
Just delivering this. From the squadron leader. It says well done.
For what? Not dying. Not joining me?
Officers only.
Thought nylons were forbidden.
They are. You won't tell, will you?
Shit day all round. What would be lucky to see the month out of this rape?
I hate it. Placing markers on that board, knowing...
Some of us won't come back. You say a little prayer.
Don't get too excited. You're worth putting nylons on for, and that's about it.
Czołem, Ludwik.
Gdzieś ty był, łajzo?
Co? Zostawiliście mnie. O fladze już nie wspomnę. Pieprzeni prostacy.
Jak się tu dostałeś?
Poleciałem do Saint-Malo, a potem przepłynąłem wpław przez kanał. Niby jak inaczej.
Wiesz, myśmy tę wojnę dawno skończyli, tylko czekaliśmy na ciebie.
Rozumiem, Dzidek, że nie daliście rady zakończyć...
Co mieliśmy niby zakończyć? Siedzimy tutaj od 2 tygodni. Myśleliśmy, że spieprzyłeś z powrotem do Genewy.
Były takie opcje. Ale potem pomyślałem, że będziecie tęsknić. Straciłeś w końcu dziewictwo?
Zygmunt.
Dobrze cię widzieć.
Co jest grane, król? Walczymy z Niemcami, czy się przeglądamy?
Nikt nic nie wie. Dużo biurokracji. Niektórych już przydzielono do dywizjonu. Jak na przykład Kobrę Urbanowicza.
Kobra Urbanowicz. Zawsze o kilka kroków przed wszystkimi. To dopiero niespodzianka.
We are not bombers, sir. We are fighter pilots. In Poland, we shut down many Germans. These skills, our experience, your RAF needs.
Having said that, Abanovich, there is the question of English. The language.
Yes, I understand most of you can barely speak a word.
You understand wrong, sir. Many
Urbanowicz, I do admire your conviction. However, the first Polish crews will be trained for bombers. Dismiss.
They did rather better against the Luftwaffe than we give them credit for, sir, considering the antiques they were flying.
Well, that's the point. We have radar, a plotting system, hugely sophisticated. Can we risk it in the hands of a bunch of marauding bandits? Stash the Poles somewhere they'll do the least harm.
That's pretty much what we've been doing, sir. And Abanovich?
English is half decent. I like his spirit. Send him to training. Feed him into an undermanned fighter squadron. See how he gets along.
Yes, Angels 1-8, 1,800 meters.
1,000 above it, 18,000. And it's feet, not meters. We want to fly at them, not under them. Bandits sighted in this area. Keep an eye out, boys.
Bandits, 1 o'clock.
Shit, here they come. Scatter!
Będziemy w barze. Parę piwek i zobaczycie, jak się podrywa.
A te tanio wory kolońską? Naprawdę?
Spójrz na mnie. Fucking irresistible.
Boję się, że mogę ich zawieść. To moje największe zmartwienie.
Dyplom z wyróżnieniem. Daj spokój. To ja jestem ten skromny tutaj. Wrócisz tu, to mój jako bohater.
Naprawdę tak myślisz?
Jak czas nadejdzie. Gabrielu Horodyść. To będzie zaszczyt latać z tobą.
Gotcha. Any of dreams cut. Drinks are on you, sir.
Had you in a million pieces up there.
I know how huffy you Yanks get when we don't let you win.
Canadian, sir, as well you know.
There was it.
Rear view's not great. It's tight squeeze in the cockpit. But the fuel injections mean you can bank her tighter without a stutter. I mean, she's a hell of a fighter, sir. Though I reckon I could outfox her in a hurry any day.
That's just as well.
Sir?
Your request for a transfer from testing to combat's been accepted. New outfit, 303. Flying out of Northolt.
Fantastic.
If you say so. It's with a bunch of foreigners, Poles. Been whoring themselves across Europe, flying with whoever will have them. But they'll be brand new, my boy. Once you knock them into shape.
Sense of humor, sir. You English, huh?
W końcu. Coś zaczyna się dziać. Nasz własny dywizjon. Nie mogę w to uwierzyć.
Piloci myśliwców!
Musieli. Luftwaffe robi z nimi co chce.
Wiesz, że jestem Żydem?
Finszuję. Ja jestem Szwajcarem. Pół Szwajcar. W sumie to ćwierć. To wcale nie znaczy, że jesteśmy gorszymi Polakami.
Teraz musisz, ty skaczesz skończyli, pôjdeš s bombardérmi teraz. Velitelia prikázali, aby si šiel s nami. Poď, čo si urobil? Bláznil, ne? Go!
Hey. Josef František. I just resigned from Czech Air Force. They go to bombers. Fuck the bombers. I'm a fighter pilot. In France, I downed 15 Me-109s.
15?
15, sure. I'm the best. You're lucky to have me in your shitty squadron. And also, I understand Polish, so don't go calling me an asshole behind my back. Dupku.
Czesi i Polacy. Anglicy muszą być zdesperowani.
They're here, sir. What about ranks? They keep their Polish ones?
Let the air ministry decide. Least of our problems, I'd imagine.
God, they're a mess.
They have hauled their asses halfway across Europe, sir.
Even so, they're going nowhere near my planes looking like that. I'll call my tailors. I'll fix them up.
That'll cost a fortune, sir.
I'll pay for it myself if I have to.
Right, you shower of Polish scum! Pay attention! Go on, tell them.
Dzielni, przystojni lotnicy z Polski. Witamy w RAF.
For some reason, the powers that be have deemed you fit for purpose. Now it's my duty to teach you your asses from your elbows. Things such as, there is a sergeant's mess, and there is an officer's mess. And you must go to the right one, once we decide which of you lot deserve to be called officers, that is.
Jak widzicie, dużo krzyczę. To sprawia, że nie mam powodzenia u kobiet.
Is that it? Polish is very concise language.
Chłopaki, dziewczyny na 7.
I front you, rabble! This is the RAF, and that is strictly out of bounds for the likes of you.
Angielskie kobiety chciałyby
W końcu poznać prawdziwych mężczyzn.
Johnny Kent, welcome to Northolt.
Ready to go, sir. Just get us up there and we'll finish the job.
All in good time.
Next, the oxygen regulator. Correct. Now the flap indicator. No, that's the undercarriage indicator. The flap indicator is here.
Fourth letter, bottom line.
Czwarta litera, ostatni rząd.
E.
I.
That'll be all. Captain Horobin will see you next.
This isn't France or Poland. You may say you're an excellent flyer, but we only get your word for that. Fact is...
Co tu jest napisane?
Widocznie jesteś ślepy jak kret. Oblałeś.
Chodź ze mną. Ja ślepy jak kres.
Sorry, but it's important we...
Skup się tym razem. M-A-D-E-I-N-E.
No, the last line is X-V-R-F. Can you explain?
X-V-R-F.
Nie kurwa! M-A-D-E.
Shitty sergeant. Again.
Most importantly, some of you have only flown fixed wheel. These go up. You just have to remember to bring it back down before you land.
Pamiętajcie, przed lądowaniem wysunąć podwórze.
Za kogo oni nas mają? Z jakichś jebanych pajaców?
No, czekaj, co?
Is there a problem, Łukaczewski?
Sir, you teach us MPH, not KBH, gallons, not liters, feet instead of meters. But the one thing we all already know how to do is fly. Jedno, co umiemy, to latać.
Dokładnie.
Urbanowicz and many others, they already fight. Why not us?
Because they're up to scratch. You want to die in your first mission because you can't read a fuel gauge?
Listen, our country is destroyed. They kill our people and we are doing fucking nothing.
My wife, little girl. Nie, ja tu przyjechałam was dla
We fly in combat many years. We kill German and we know how to fly those planes.
Yeah, but you lost!
You lost. Poland, France, you lost, goddammit. You stay where you are, airman. We speak English in the Royal Air Force. Right. You can fly. I get that. But there's other attributes as important, like unity, like discipline. Every bullet fired out of these guns has to be considered, has to be the right choice. Every maneuver up there has to be the best, the quickest. That way we win. That way we survive, gentlemen.
Thanks. How's the other half? Settling in all right?
It's a long way from Winnipeg, sir. That's for sure.
Problem?
Sir, I've been thinking about putting in for a transfer.
Why would you want to do that?
Why not, sir? Poles hate me more than they hate the goddamn Germans. Well, maybe not that much. The fact is, we are due to start training fights as of tomorrow. Sir, these men are irresponsible, arrogant, and ill-disciplined.
Well, you're their commanding officer. If they're ill-disciplined, then I should be concerned about you rather than them. Look, Johnny. I know we've both drawn the short straw here, but the shit hit the fan weeks ago. Spitfires, Hurricanes are getting destroyed as fast as new ones are being delivered. The level of casualties, you've seen the figures?
Yeah.
Well, they're only the ones they're prepared to make public. Certified daily losses. The past week alone. So you see, Johnny, I can't let you transfer anywhere till I have a fully operational squadron. Which means I am relying on you to knock the poles into shape. Sooner rather than later.
How was it? Brilliant machine. Better than anything I've flown before.
Definitely, yep.
Any problems?
Same issues. Throttle working in reverse and constant speed propellers.
Fuck, your wheels are down.
You really think they're going to trust us in combat now?
It's not my fly. It's fucking wheels. I forgot the fucking wheels. I fly good.
Die Royal Air Force hat in den letzten 2 Wochen die Hälfte ihrer Kampfkraft eingebüßt. Ende September werden wir auf denselben Flugplätzen landen, die wir jetzt bombardieren. Als Sieger.
Up by a seaplane and you just watched. The same pilot could be back attacking us tomorrow.
You tell us don't kill pilots in a parachute, not sporting old chap. But when they are rescued, we do kill them, yes? The Germans have sea rescue planes. We don't. And Marker died to help identify their pilots. Even the life jackets go inflate themselves.
All things we're looking into. Look, I realize the uncertainty back home. It can't be easy. Maybe you'd be better off elsewhere, with your own kind. There's a Polish squadron coming online soon. 303 out of Northolt. comprising your fellow countrymen. How does that appeal?
I'm here to serve, sir. Wherever.
Sorry about that. Fine pilot, but a bit of a loose cannon.
He's right about air sea rescue. It's a disgrace.
That last one at 90 down, he only fired 15 rounds. We're taking naive young boys and sticking them in airplanes. We're filling cockpits, sir, that's all. What if they're all as good as him? The Poles, I mean. Sir, what if they're all as good as the Banowitz?
Okay, listen up. Today's a training exercise, protecting the Blenheim bombers. Remember, we work as a team. And above all, you obey my instructions. You got that?
Dzisiaj ćwiczenie. Ochraniamy bombowce Blenheim. Trzymamy się razem i słuchacie moich rozkazów. Jasne?
Franciszek, what's the phrase?
Wheelies up, wheelies down.
Good boy. And don't you forget it.
This is Red Leader to A-Flight.
Blenheims will find an Angel 6-5.
Wing Victor at 320. We're protecting. Got that? No heroics. Is that understood?
Is that understood?
Roger that. Hostiles gathering over Calais. 100 plus, Angels 1-5.
Blenheims will find at 11 o'clock about 1,000 feet above us.
Roger that.
Anyone else who breaks formation, I'll shoot you down myself!
What's that? Romeo 5-9.
Blenheims with training flight escort, 303. The Poles.
Got you.
Training? Get them out of there, Ellis, now!
Everyone on comms now! Albany Red Leader. Large force of hostiles heading your way. Suggest you make for home and pancake. Repeat, pancake.
A-Flight, back home, that's an order.
Got any father, son?
I'm Polish pilot. I want souvenir.
It's easy, shoot it down.
Please, for mess wall.
Go on then. Be quick.
Bierzemy tą swastykę. Hej,
Uważajcie na to.
ale to jak bywało, zobacz. Więcej będzie.
Idzie.
Co ty robisz?
Kiedyś to możemy być my.
Myślisz, że to samo zrobiliby dla ciebie?
Mam nadzieję, że tak.
Czy to dlatego, że Szwajcarzy mają sentyment do Niemców?
Guci? Za Niemców?
Nie musiałeś tego robić.
Tam na górze jesteśmy zdani tylko na siebie. Jesteśmy tutaj po to, żeby zabijać Niemców. A nie modlić się nad nimi!
Training flights are just that. If you go around shooting up the enemy, you compromise the safety of the entire squadron and the Blenheims. And from now on, no more individual heroics. You will observe strict RT procedure at all times.
One final thing. I have a message here from Air Chief Marshal. Congratulations to 303 Squadron on their first kill, even if it was down to Paskovich having a faulty radio.
303 Polish Squadron will be fully operational from the 31st of August. Dowding. That's tomorrow, gentlemen.
Od jutra... Jesteśmy operacyjni! Sir, myself and all the men, we want to thank you. It means a lot.
Good work, Kent.
Money well spent, sir.
There's this guy in 260 keeps asking me out, and I really like him. Then go. Well, I want to, but then I think, what if he's killed? See, that's why I always say yes. Because they're likely to die soon.
Because maybe we all are. Every day, more of them go up and fewer come back. We must be running out of pilots. Good ones, anyway. We need to make the most of this war, ladies. Seize the moment. We might never get another chance.
You and Phyllis getting hitched then?
Possibly. If she plays her cards right.
Oh, yes.
What's the chances with Georgina, you reckon? Jimmy, as likely as giving Eva Braun one.
Line them up, Tapster. What's this? The bloody proms? 2 miles and a bitter, please.
Now I play March from Polish Army. Except I don't know any. So...
We're off. Keep the locals. Nothing out of hand.
And now we'll head back to base.
Sorry, they're taken.
The seats maybe, but not you girls. You like to dance?
I don't dance. I do.
Mind if I butt in?
As a matter of fact, we do.
I wasn't asking you, Phil.
I said no.
Hey, fine, you can bugger off now. You're showing yourself up and making me look like a prick.
Don't give me all the credit.
Excuse me.
Oh, fuck, another one. I told you, friend. Buggerovsky.
You can't treat a woman like this, shorty. Nie wtrącaj się, Zumbach, tak?
Are you this man's commanding officer?
I am, and senior to you.
I want him on a charge. Sir.
And if he has you on the same charge, I saw everything from over there. We need all men at our disposal. Don't you agree?
He's a fucking animal.
Tolo, chodź tutaj. Przeproś.
Chyba żartujesz.
Przeproś teraz.
Przepraszam.
English.
I'm sorry.
Shake his hand, Rhoda. Do it.
Dawaj, idziemy. Zbierajcie się. No co? Dawaj, dawaj, dawaj! Wychodzimy po lewej.
What's the point? You lot were pretty useless in Poland. 3 days, was it, you lasted?
Yeah, so not much better in France, were you fucking losers?
And what we see at home, our people, tortured, executed, hanging from trees, from lamppost in street. Be afraid. You English need all the help you can get.
All in. Flush.
All that rolling your eyes, this is rubbish, and you've got a flush.
Sorry, ladies.
Doesn't beat a full house, though, does it?
Oh, you cow.
Personal health medical with Dr. Beige at 1400.
Personal health. Is that what the old pervert calls it?
Just be there, Lambert.
Telling me she'd at least buy us dinner first before gawping at our fannies.
Can I come in?
You know us. We never close.
Speak for yourself.
We can see them, you know.
Oh, they're beautiful.
But they set you back a few bob. Are they for me?
For all of you. From all of us. Kosciuszko Squadron. And do say sorry for what happened in the pub.
Georgie, get a vase. Are they really from all of you?
Za mamusię.
Za mamusię trzeba.
Hej, dzwonnik. Od jutra jesteśmy operacyjni.
Może coś na tę gryzkę? No to, bardzo było. O, idzie muzyka.
Thanks for the invite, boys. But we have to keep a lid on it. Anybody finds out, we'll be on a charge.
We hide you under the bed.
Get us into even more trouble.
Hey, get the girls some drinks.
What would you like?
What have you got?
Ta-da!
Oh, I'll have a vodka.
Proszę. Proszę.
On the loose end, as of tomorrow.
Will they send us up? The way it goes so far is last resort, maybe.
Last resort. Their time was weeks ago.
Na zdrowie!
It's quiet up there. For now. What's in Switzerland?
Doing some homework yourself.
Lover? A wife? Mistress? All three, I bet.
No. Not anymore.
Janek! Kościół. Potrzebny nam kościół.
Jest jeden w mieście.
Tak, ale nie nasz, nie katolicki. Możemy zbudować kaplicę, chodź, pokażę ci.
Teraz.
Tak, teraz. Tylko chwilka, chodź.
Potrzebujesz modlitwy?
A ty nie?
Jeszcze nie.
Co myślisz? Jest idealne.
Go to standby! 5 minutes! Jesus Christ.
Setting us up already?
Sooner than expected. Get them sorted. Janek! No! Panowie, stajemy z Belica!
They're such fun. It was a great night, better than that dreary old pub.
How come you're so chirpy? All that vodka. I feel terrible.
You disappeared for ages. What were you up to? God, not another one!
You won't lose it if you don't use it.
A moment, sir. Repeat, please.
Who do you think you are?
What's the problem?
It's the size and direction. It's a feint. They've tried it before. They're trying to distract us from the main force.
What main force? Let's not bring your hangover into work. Get on with plotting the raid.
Squadron leader Rawlings.
A moment or two, Ellis. It'll do no harm.
Filter room reports of a large formation forming across the channel. Estimated strength 100 plus.
The main force.
Diversionary radius. Turn towards Northolt.
Get 303 up now. Well done, Lambert.
Jestem twoim dłużnikiem. Dzięki.
Zabijałem Niemców, a nie ratowałem ciebie.
Miss Lambert? Can I have a word?
Do you mind? I'm off shift. I need to lie down.
Good God. I'd heard you were easy.
Don't you ever humiliate me like that again, do you hear me? Stick to what you do best. You rancid little whore.
And I thought you preferred little boys.
Well done for today. 6 kills and no losses. It's unheard of for a first mission.
Good for the squadron. Not for me. I screwed up. I forget to throw a safety switch.
Well, it's not like you won't get the chance to make up for it.
You girls don't know how to party.
Excuse me?
Well, last night. It was wild. But I thought you and Rollo were, you know...
Together? Who said so? He behaves like a jealous husband. All of a sudden, we're a couple.
No. And if you were, you're not anymore. But I wasn't spying. I happened to be coming back with Gabrielle when... Hey, it's none of my business.
No, it fucking well isn't. I've had enough of judge and jury for one day, thanks.
Prawda jest taka, że ledwo ci się udało. Wymieniliśmy klapkę, żeby mieć pewność. Przetestuję go później.
Robię to. Gotowy do lotu?
Teraz?
Nigdy nie wygląda. Może złapię jakiegoś zbłąkanego. On my own. Test flight.
Gun cameras?
Not fitted yet.
Well, in that case, I can't allow it. Not even as a probable.
Why would I lie? You know I'm the best.
Well, in that case, you'll break your duck soon enough, legitimately.
Duck. What do you mean, duck?
It's a cricketing term. Means no score. Still fucking useless there. Sir.
Who are you?
Urbanowicz, sir. Reporting for duty.
Hej! Patrzcie, kto się pojawił!
Kamery zamontowane.
Bardzo dobrze. Coś jeszcze?
To pański pomysł, proszę pamiętać, nie mój. Karabiny ustawione na 150 yardów, około 137 metrów. Ale musi pan podejść bardzo blisko. A przy takiej odległości uderzenie jest potężne. Jak z armaty, według brytyjskich chłopaków.
Wypróbuję to.
All down, Lambert.
Yes, sir.
You're sure?
Every one of them. Quite sure.
Poles will end up winning us this bloody war if we're not careful.
God, I underestimated them. We all did. This is morale-boosting stuff, sir. That's why I suggest we send some press down to Northolt. Newsreels and so on. Raise public awareness.
Propaganda. Hardly my area of expertise.
Nor mine. But we've been in the doldrums for months. This is a story worth getting out there. And it might encourage others to come from God knows where and join the fight.
Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with operations.
3 gin tonics, please.
Beer.
All right. Yep.
Thought we were fighting to avoid a bloody invasion.
Well, they've had a fair old week, to be fair. Beginner's luck. They're still fucking savages.
There you go. Yes, sir.
3 gin tonics, please.
Wysyłają raporty każdego dnia. I tak się dowiedziałem o Magdzie. Musisz zapytać.
Może lepiej nie wiedzieć.
Janek, czasami najgorsza prawda. Lepiej znać ją od razu niż czekać w nieskończoność.
Gin and tonics from the boys of 260. In appreciation for your sterling work, ladies.
Did we say we wanted company?
Come on, Phil. I've been a tosser, okay? Let's move on.
Cheers.
We're heading up to town. The ambassador. What do you say?
If it was the Regency, then maybe.
Wherever you like. What about you, Georgie?
Up to you. Better not. I'll stay, thanks.
Ej, a wy gdzie? Jeszcze będzie grupowy jedno. 3 on 3! Scramble!
again and I'll rip your balls off. Assuming I can find them.
So they are all accounted for?
Yes. Incredible.
So what's next?
I'll refuel and get it back up.
Well, now?
Yes, now.
Out of ammo, blue leader. Time for tea. I think there's a...
Time to leave, gentlemen. Chop, chop.
Right then, lads. Spill the gold.
Stop, 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 stop.
thought you might want to see these, sir.
I'm assuming a successful mission, given the reaction we've had. There was an incident, I gather.
One of the journalists got himself left behind. Daily Mail. Obviously considered grief and loss a tastier option than promoting the squadron. And one of the airmen took exception, I'm afraid.
Oh, good. As long as it hurt. We've had numerous offers of support. People wanting to donate money. They love our polls. Yeah. Even an event in their honor's been mooted. At the Dorchester.
Take him!
He's one of ours.
I'll get the knife.
Our grandson, Bert. He's a stoker.
On HMS Hood.
You can't say that. Careless talk costs lives.
He's on our side.
No, walls have ears.
The only thing these walls got is damp.
Go on. We've had ours.
Thank you.
ME 109 and a Heinkel. Over Dover.
Dover? You weren't vectored there. Witnesses? You know by now, no witnesses, no kill.
There is no witnesses because you fuck off and leave me on my own again.
Hey, you two! Knock it off! Go smarten yourselves up. You've been invited to a party in your honor. The Dorchester of all places. Dismissed. Dupki.
New word, Kentowski. To nie jest w porządku. Co my niby świętujemy?
Lepsze to niż czekanie na śmierć.
Received a wire from East Grinstead. Burns unit. Kroll's stable, but it's too early to assess the damage long term.
Right then. Let's go party. Good luck with your driving test.
I don't have one. They're suspended for the war. Thank goodness.
Lucky for you.
Cheeky bugger.
Are you coming in with us?
It's your night. Wouldn't want to gate crash the Glory Boys. I'll be in the pub around the corner. The Crown.
Zumbach!
This is like in Warsaw not so long time ago.
You'll be back there. Soon enough.
Back to what? The Germans, the Russians gorge themselves. They leave us with an unsavory carcass.
Thank you.
Vintage. Touch and go. Renault, probably.
Touch and try, Belica.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our hostess for this evening, Mrs. Smith Bing.
Air Chief Marshal, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, and especially the Polish pilots. As you know, this evening is all about showing our appreciation to these brave men who've left their faraway land to come and fight for us in the skies over England. Finally, it falls upon me to present 303 Squadron with a new mascot. His name is Cooper, and I trust he'll be as loyal to you as you have been to us.
Here they are. Quite a party, gentlemen.
3 weeks ago, we were all madmen. Now, champagne, fine food, beautiful women. We have a dog.
When we are dead, what happens to the dog? You eat it.
This event was conceived with the best intentions. These people wanted to show their gratitude.
And the men do appreciate it.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize. The men are dead on their feet.
Yeah, but no need. I understand. Good luck, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Ludwig, Ziggy, Anton. You won't see them drinking your champagne and all of this. While your own city is being bombed. Your people out on the streets. They're butchering us. Shooting. Hanging. All over Poland. People will up.
Sorry, you're too late. We've already eaten.
I need you to take me somewhere.
My driving's not so bad then.
I'm too drunk to notice.
About you two. More Jerry bombs forecast.
You know what they say about imminent danger? The most powerful aphrodisiac.
I wasn't judging you the other day. I took things for granted. And it was wrong.
Forget it. Overreacted. You know, before all this madness, they'd have called me a tart. Now there's a war on, I'm just a good sport. And when this is all over, who's going to know about my summer of love? Not my bloody husband, whoever he might be. Don't suppose you have girls like me in Poland?
Phyllis, I doubt there's anyone quite like you anywhere.
Secure it. Stop the infection, see?
I'm here. Look at me. Up like a Rembrandt, down like a Picasso.
Trust me, you were always a Picasso.
Oh, give me a laugh. They let me go out soon, I hope. I have to go back up there. How my boys? They're still doing good?
They're remarkable men, Cruel. You should be proud of them. I know I am. I am. It is an honor and a privilege to fly with them.
Check it again tomorrow when the doctor does his rounds.
The Kosciuszko Squadron.
You're one of us now.
I'll take another backup. Get it ready.
Hey, what are those?
Benzodrine. You should try it. They give it to us instead of sleep now.
Oh, I've asked them to get you guys some leave, but...
There's a water. I know. Anyway, what we do with leave? 2 weeks now, no pay.
Well, we've sorted that. Squadron leader Kellett has decided to pay all your wages himself, for the time being.
Are you see Crew?
Yeah, I did. He'll live, but he won't be back with us anytime soon.
Should outlive us all.
Listen, there's something I gotta show you. It's important. Emptying guns at nothing and flying home.
Who?
Gabriel Horodic. He's a danger to himself and the whole squadron.
Król to moja wina.
Twoja kamera pogodowa. Oni wiedzą.
Zacząłem ich widzieć w samolotach. Ludzi takich jak ty i ja.
W tych samolotach nie ma żadnych ludzi. Tylko Niemcy. Niemcy, którzy zrobili straszne rzeczy nam wszystkim. Posłuchaj. Musisz to przezwyciężyć. Ty nadal żyjesz. Oddychasz. W czasie wojny tylko to jest ważne. Porozmawiam z Kentem, żeby cię uziemił na parę dni. Podładujesz baterię. A później polecisz ze mną. Zgoda?
Hello, handsome.
You're confusing me with the man I used to be.
I do realize we've been on for 26.
32.
Sir, the thing is, it's working. Their forward base is depleted. And if we sustain this level, they won't be able to rebuild. We're knocking them down at a rate of 2 to 1 for our losses.
Last push, gentlemen. Win this and I'll tuck you into bed myself. Morodish? A word.
We have him, Red Leader.
Well, watch your fuel, boys. We'll see you when you get back there.
How's your fuel?
All good, all good.
Shit. France, we shouldn't be here.
Neither should the fucking Germans.
I'll finish him off.
On time, Jack boy.
In Leningrad wird es wohl keinen Sonnenbaden geben.
Lambert?
All clear, sir. All clear.
Exceptional work from 303 and all your support staff. You should all be very proud of the work you've done and continue to do. Now, as far as we can tell, northern France has been neutralized, and it's the spearhead of this squadron to whom the people of Great Britain owe a great debt of gratitude.
126 kills in 6 weeks, gentlemen. 303 is now officially the highest scoring squadron in 11 Group. That means in the entire RAF.
Gentlemen, your contribution has been nothing short of miraculous.
After 6 years of war in the streets, millions gather to salute the Allied forces. Comrades from the battlefront, wounded from every theater of war. Representatives of millions who fought and worked for that final victory. A 2-mile-long procession made up of units from every corner of the globe, of every color, race, and creed. And now the flypast from our remarkable men of the Royal Air Force, headed up by 3 Hurricanes from 6th Fleet Squadron. Heroes to a man.
Fucking heroes.
There's jubilation in the streets as the band of the coast.
Zdrowie.
This is my family. See? Paczewski. Once we make vodka, now the Soviets take control. We have nothing.
At the same time, from various assembly points, an Allied marching column starts through the streets. Over 21,000 fighting men and women of the Allied forces. All our gallant allies, Indian, Australian, and Canadian.
Gallant
Meanwhile,
allies.
a separate mechanized column moves over London.
Not all of them. Wouldn't want to offend fucking Stalin, would we?
Thought you weren't allowed to march in the victory parade.
I'm meeting the others. And Kentowski. He wouldn't march without us.
Loyalty. Rare commodity.
I have 3 days to leave the country.
What do you mean?
They're kicking me out.
After everything? They can do that?
If you don't enroll on their resettlement scheme, you've outstayed your welcome, it seems. The English want us repatriated. But back to what? Some Silesian salt mine. Already men are dying there. Punished for what they did here. Poland may have won the war. But we lost the peace.
I'll never forget you, Jansen back. It's been precious. Every minute. 3 years. I knew it couldn't last forever, but today of all days, we're supposed to be celebrating.
Someone said, I doubt there's anyone quite like you anywhere. I was right.
Where will you go? What will you do?
France. The US. Africa, maybe. I'll find something. And I would ask you to come with me, but
I'd say yes.
you wouldn't say yes. And even if you wanted to. I've known from the start. You'd never leave alone.